going on? I'm back at you again with the 2008 AFC Championship game. Ravens Steelers, right into it. First play of the game. Steelers are in a shoddy to their body. Backs up, throws it, and in between two defenders, the defender goes for the ball instead of the tackle. And this is Ed Reed too. Ed Reed, look at him go for the ball and nothing else. Like, why are you just going for the ball? And then 31 gets pinballed, but haphazardly goes for a head tackle. And then 43 gets dreidled around, and Ed Reed comes back in the picture and runs by the ball carrier. Look at Ed Reed run by him. And like, come on, bro. This guy didn't really push you that hard. He just ran by him. Like, what are you doing? That's a Hall of Famer, guys. Does he look like he's playing his position correctly? Or does it look like he's playing like a bookie told him to play? Because we've seen Ed Reed play, and he doesn't play like that. So, right to a kick. That one didn't look manipulated too much. Yeah, that one didn't look too manipulated, but you never know. It looked okay. I don't know. But the Steelers are supposed to win this game, so they're not going to cheat them too much. But expect a lot of cheating against the Ravens. That's perfect rush lanes. Look at how they rush perfectly. It only happens for the winning teams on certain times. Look at this, wide open. The defender knocks it out. 89 had the ball right there. Look, what is he doing with his right hand, guys? His right hand should be on this side of the ball. It should look identical to his left hand. You see how his right hand's under the ball? That should not be how you catch the ball. It should look like that. Both hands should look like that on opposite sides. So that shows you he's not really trying to catch the ball. He was waiting for the guy to hit it out of his hand. Watch. Hits it out. Never secured it, never had it on both sides of the ball. Had it underneath and on the side. So literally all you have to do is touch the ball and that's coming out. So yeah, no. You're not fooling me on that one. So next play, what do we see here? Another shoddy to your body. Drops back, they blitz the house, and they get there. They just sent more than they can handle. Let's see. 4, 3, 7 guys, it looks like they send. Yep, they send 7 guys. Let me see something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They should be able to block it. If they keep the tight end in, they should be blockable. So let's see what they do. So they keep the running back in, and the tight end chips. So yeah, they didn't have enough guys to block. But I want to see who actually messed up. Oh, I see what they did. They didn't slide right. They could have blocked these guys. So all that would happen is the running back would take this guy, because the tight end chipped. See how this guy's blocking no one? They should have slid right. This guy would have taken there, and then there. So they messed up this entire blocking scheme. So that's what happens when you don't block the correct guys. Now the running back ends up blocking. He blocks this guy late. But they didn't slide right. Now 68 is still blocking no one. 68 was supposed to pick up one of these guys over here. 68 is blocking no one. So that's all that is, guys. It's just messed up blocking schemes. They bring 4 with a crash inside. Look at the DN crash inside. Like, why would you do that? Oh, they did a twist. They did a twist. And then they throw a pick. Not even pressure in his face. Pretty clean pocket. As clean as you can get. And just throws it. Fearfully just throws it. Like, there's nothing even there. Like, what are you even looking at? Okay. Tomlin's not even happy about that because he knows it's a scripted win. He's going to win the Super Bowl. This is his year. That one didn't look too manipulated. And they do a crash inside on the top. Look at him. He crashed inside and there was no twist. So this might be a big play for the Ravens. Let's see it. He just overthrows both of them. So it looks like they're going to try to run it here to the left. Fumbles it. Oh my gosh. Let's see him just put this on the ground. He just threw that down. Like, how does that even go down like that? Ravens get it, of course. Now it looks like they're blitzing the house. Look at Palomalu. Look at Palomalu just jumping over. Like, come on, guy. What did he tip you off and tell you, I'm calling hike in 1 second, get ready? And they still couldn't stop him because he's so big. Or did they stop him? They did. That's a bad spot of the ball. I'm going to have to admit that. They spotted that terribly. I think this is a touchdown right here. Yeah, look at this corner get completely juked. They should have had the sack there. Look at Ray Lewis half-assing it, guys. This is Ray Lewis, guys. Where is he? There he is. Look at Ray Lewis. Why is he not continuing to go in? What is he doing? What is Ray Lewis doing? What is Ray Lewis doing? He's not trying to get there, guys. Does that look like somebody that's really trying to get there? Or is he just letting him get the throw off? Because this is supposed to be a touchdown. Now look at 41. What type of an angle is that? Like, what is that? Not even trying. And look at this. Nope. Pinball. Nice little pinball. And then 43 jogs. 85 almost busted his behind. He's not even looking at 20. 20 is not even trying to get there. 20 stayed behind 85 the whole time. Because this is a scripted touchdown, man. They're all scripted. Let's see what happens here. Shotgun drop back. They actually blocked this incorrectly, but they still blocked it because the running back blocked two guys, and Joe Flacco just doesn't get rid of the ball. That's all that was. That was on Flacco. The running back blocked two guys, gave him the extra time I thought he wasn't going to get, and then just doesn't throw it. This is a delayed handoff to the left. Let's see what the DN does. Let's watch what he does. Crashes inside. And that's what happens. You crash inside, they run right where you're supposed to be at. Not even Ray Lewis can get there because your DN wants to crash inside. Was this a big play because they're punting and they're showing it? Let's see it. Oh, it looks like a big play. Yep. He goes right up the middle. What are these two guys doing besides letting themselves get blocked? Look at this. Look at that. They just let this happen. All right, whatever. But the punter is the one that can make the tackle? Like, come on. And the punter makes them fumble, guys? Does this even make sense? Sure. Whatever you say. So, the goal line, single or twins right. And they run left. Look at the D lineman get shoved back. Look at all them. Look at the pusher and the lack thereof. Why is there a skinny guy on the line? This guy's skinny. Oh, never mind. That's Jerome Harrison. Jerome Harrison's just getting dominated. Look at him. He's getting pushed back and says hello in the end zone. They showed a picture of him like, yeah, you got dominated on that one. Jerome's a big, strong guy, but not when you're going up against a 350-pound lineman. You become ordinary. Alright, you gotta pump fake this. If they're blitzing in like this, you gotta pump fake and then throw it. Ben knows better than this, because there's no angle here. They're gonna bat it down on the first attempt. You gotta pump fake and then throw it. You do a dummy pump fake and then you throw the real pass. The pump fake is just to get them to jump. It's not for anything else. Now we got another shotgun. Throws it just in time. I thought that was going to be a fumble. Overshoots him. Drops back again. All the time in the world, guys. And then right between players, but he tipped it. Palomalu gets a hand on it because Flacco is just not that good. They sent 5 guys out. They can't get any pressure. They only rushed 4, and they're not really rushing. Look how slow Ben is. Look at these pump fakes, these dummy pump fakes. Just throw the ball. Didn't he just throw it away? Like, why not just throw it away, man? You take that sack? Like, why? I don't get. That's the only thing I don't understand about Ben Roethlisberger. Like, why? Oh, what? So how is this not picked off? Well, this should have been caught, so he doesn't catch it. Cool. So how does this guy not pick it off? It's floating in the air. Oh, they can't have too many interceptions. Oh, I get it. It's going against the script. They get the ball back anyway, so it's like, why couldn't they just catch it? Am I missing something? Or... Okay, I guess. Fires it to no one, but someone catches it. Oh, I see what happened. It looked like it was going to the receiver, but he was throwing to the tight end. Look at Ray Lewis jogging. That's his man, it looks like. Or it's cover two, but in cover two, he wouldn't be that far over to the right. So I think this is man coverage, and Ray Lewis is just getting burned. I don't know why you have Ray Lewis in coverage. So Ray Lewis gets burned. He can't run with him. Now Ed Reed can't make the tackle, and then Ray Lewis barely makes the tackle. Another field goal attempt. That one looked, I guess, kind of legitimate and didn't look too messed with. What do I know? I'm just a guy. Now he comes in and looks around and throws it to the release. And he gets demolished after 2 yards. That's not really what you're looking for. You need points, and he's looking 2 yards down this field. And that should have been a 0. They didn't tick that clock, man. That clock is such BS. Now he throws it at Ray Lewis's feet, and he could have actually picked it and does not. Somehow they get the ball at the 1 yard line. They just skip past all that game film, and somehow we end up right here. Look at the DN. Or not the DN. This is the edge guy. Look what he does. Why would you run in like that? If anything, go outside shoulder. Keep your outside arm free and push him in with your right shoulder. You wouldn't take yourself out of the play like this. He used his left shoulder, so he used his outside shoulder to take on the block and gets trampled. And he's the only guy that can stop this. This guy right here. He uses his left shoulder, the incorrect shoulder, and takes himself out of the play. This is what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to come up here, sit right here, right shoulder, push it in, wait for the running back to come in, force it inside. That's it. And this is what he does. Watch this guy, no one else. He comes in, wrong shoulder, and that's what happens. You take out everyone else because you're the edge guy. He was watching you the whole time just to see what you were going to do. There was no one else that he was watching. When running backs run to the outside, they watch the defensive end, and they play off of him. So he did exactly what they wanted. That was a scripted touchdown. Now they got to let the Ravens come back to make it look like it's close, but we already know what it is. Ravens trying to knock on the door. Flacco gets hit and throws another pick. I don't know what the hell he was throwing at. That was directly at the Steelers. I guess he was trying to throw the guy behind over there, but he throws a bullet pass, like right to Polamalu, their best defensive player. This is the best defensive player on the field, and you throw right at him, guy. Like, right at him. Like, I don't know, man. I just don't get it. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know how he didn't think he was going to jump up and get that. But this is all about Troy Polamalu and the Steelers, man. Was he going to bring this one back? I wouldn't be surprised if he does. What, Flacco ain't getting him, is he? There's no way Flacco's getting him, is he? Yeah, they're letting him run this in. Look at everybody let him run this in. They weren't even trying to tackle him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys. Actually 8. There's a guy on the other side. 8 guys there, and not one guy gets him. And don't tell me they're all fat, because there's 2 skinny guys right there. They could have got him. They just didn't want to, because this is scripted. 65 right there. Why doesn't he get him? And what's up with 86? What's up with 86? Why didn't he dive out and pull him away? Because they're letting him score. They're not trying to stop him at all. Like, by any means, by any stretch. This is all about the Steelers and Troy. That's it, man. I don't know how anyone doesn't see this. We're going to keep preaching, though. This year is going to be a doozy. We're going to see a bunch of BS. And this would be a penalty in today's NFL. Like, yes, like, it looks amazing. Yes, it gets me fired up. Yes, I have the chills up my spine when I see it. But this is so dangerous. And today we know the effects of these hits, and like it's just unacceptable. Like this, it just is. Like look at that. You probably gave this man CTE 25 times over. Poor guy. He hurt himself too. That's Ryan Clark right there, guys. Ryan Clark took some years off his life the way he played the game. He would just run in like a psychopath and make hits like that. Didn't even care about his body. But that's what you get, man. He came flying in. That's what it is to be a safety in the NFL. Well, 10 years ago and plus. Well, more like 13 years ago and plus. They didn't even call a penalty on that, guys. That was just part of the game. Nowadays, bro, people are just like looking around for flags. Look at Flacco just overthrowing his guys. Like, there's no, like, he could have thrown that one properly. And another pick. This is just an embarrassment. This is, what is that, like his fifth pick? Single-handedly threw this game away, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.